Hey YouTube, it's Bella. I am back in Alabama, so I wanted to do a very quick video for you guys. I have a lunch date to eat some hot wings with a very dear friend of mine from school, so I'm going to make this pretty quick. This is the sales for July, so $2,364 on FBA. I gotta say, this is pretty good for me because I've been slacking. I've really been slacking with FBA. 144 items sold. Average sale, $16.42. I'd like that number to be closer to $20, but that's still a pretty good margin. I would say this profit is about 60% on the sales, so I was going to take a look and see how many items that I had in active inventory real quick. Usually use the app for that because it's faster. Let's see. We've got 890 products in stock right now. I would say the vast majority of them are books. Taking a look at my product categories, it looks like in terms of revenue, $1,868 of the total revenue was from books, so 79%. That's a little lower than usual. Usually it's around 95%. However, I have been playing around with some toys and board games lately, so I feel like that skewed the numbers a little bit. Found a lot of board games in Pennsylvania, so that kind of helped out a little bit. For just looking at last year versus this year, one thing to note is, I've just really improved in terms of how much I'm selling per day. If you look at the little graph thing, it tells you how many units you sold a day, on this day last year versus on this day this year. So last year I sold $7.99. Wow, great day. And then this year it was $34. So I mean, it's just a kind of a measure of success there. You can see how you progressed along the way. I'm a little sore in my throat because I got a little drunk last night and sang karaoke. So I didn't realize it until I just started trying to talk. My friend and I thought it would be a good idea to sing My Chemical Romance in karaoke at a redneck bar. So I don't know if that was some repressed childhood memories coming up or what, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, that's my month for July. So in terms of FBA for August, I think that I'm gonna have to. There's a fill-a-bag sale going on as we speak, or there's a half-off sale, and I'm really tempted to just go to it and get everything that I can, and either send it out before I leave, or just leave it here until I get back, because I'm leaving in about, well, today is the 2nd. I have today and tomorrow, and I'm leaving the 4th. So, yeah, I'm really stressed out about some stuff, about packing and stuff. And it's just normal stress. It's not anything that's that crazy. But I wanted to take a look at this month versus, let's look at June. How was June? And, there's a direct correlation in how much you work and how much you sell. So, June 1st through 30th. Okay, so from 2364, then we went 2280. So staying about the same in terms of sales. That would allow me, even if I just do 2200 and then have a 60% profit, that'd be 1,320. So if I could do 1,320 profit that I got to keep, and then add on $500 a month for merch, that'd be right at 1,820. So say my next merch payout is gonna be like 620. So 620, and then if I could pull 1,400 out of Amazon FBA, that'd put me at around $2,000 for monthly income of profit. So that'd be awesome because this realistically, this is not enough money to survive. Well, I mean, you could survive, but I mean, any normal person has a house payment. They've got, maybe a car payment. I don't have a car payment, but I have car insurance. I have car maintenance. You got to wind up getting new tires half the time, and you got to get all this stuff done to the car. Electricity, water bill, just things like getting the grass cut. I mean, it adds up really quick, and I just don't feel like this amount of money is just not enough to be saying that you've made it, I feel really successful because I built this from nothing. But at the same time, like, I need to see more sales or I'm not going to be able to keep doing this for the next 5 years. Like, it's just not enough money. Um, and yeah, if I was killing it like I was in January, January was awesome. I made like $3,000 or $4,000 in January. That's something I could live with. Because I'm a pretty frugal person in general and don't spend a lot of money. I spend the majority of my money on trips and going places, so I mean that's pretty expensive. But I mean the reason that I took this job at Yellowstone is so I could go see something and get paid to do it and not have to pay to do it. And I'm not gonna get paid very much. I mean it'll be like a laughable check compared to what I get from Amazon. But I mean you're gonna get access to the park that nobody else has, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, this is just one of those quick overview videos just to kind of let you guys know what's up and how everything's going for me. I definitely think that July was a great month. Looks like my next payout is going to be around $450, hopefully. My payouts have been smaller than I would like. Like my last payout was only, let's see, $327, and then the week before that, or the period before that, was $338. So that's not very much money. That's like $600 a month. That's some straight Social Security disability money right there. But yeah, that's just what's going on, and you can see a direct correlation in the work that I put in Pennsylvania, and the next payout that I'm going to get is $455 right now. It is August the 2nd, so hopefully that'll jump up over $500. It can be some nice travel money because I am going to have to get from Alabama all the way to Wyoming. I've already paid for everything except for gas and food along the way, but I mean, I'm not worried about that. But, you know, it is something to think about, you know, whether or not FBA is sustainable. Also, you know, anything could pull this out from under the rug and then you wouldn't have it to rely on. So I just try to keep that in mind. Like, you should always be asking yourself, what would I do if this went away from me? You know, what if this was no more? Like, how would I make it? You know, and that just goes back to the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because it's just not good to rely on one thing, especially like people did that with eBay, and then you get your account closed, or with Etsy, or with, you know, FBA, or with merch. So merch, I really think that hopefully eventually I'm pulling in at least $1,000 a month on merch. That would really help me out, and that would be like a huge, huge accomplishment. So my next payout for merch is going to be like 600-ish. So, I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility, but I've still got some work to do. So my goal by a year from now, my goal is to have all 1,000 slots filled on merch. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I can do it sooner than then, but I'm giving myself a year to fill up 1,000 slots. I think if you set smaller goals for yourself and then you accomplish them, you get this feeling of, oh, I did it, and then you feel, you know, good about yourself. But yeah, I gotta get off of here and get to packing. I've already got some stuff packed. I've got all my stuff strode all over the floor in here, and trying to get everything ready and get my camping gear together to go live in a national park. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I'll be rolling through the U.S. on my little road trip pretty soon, guys. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know how your July month went for FBA or for anything really. Just leave it in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys.